This is me starting the video for you and us. Welcome to Monsters Families Ranked. This time looking at the Onimushas. This is the most requested one that we got on the Beast Riders video, and we're more than happy to oblige.
AKA Mijo's death certificate. That's how they're known on the street.
First off, let's go over the water version of the Onimushas.
Suiki's thing is getting stronger every time a turn, not his, passes. So doesn't matter if it's an opponent or someone on your team, every time he gets to stack up 25 times and then he starts hitting really hard.
And this would be a good time to start explaining what the Onimushas have in common. And that is to say, each one has a different flavor of the same passive ability, which each one says that they are literally unable to crit.
And apart from that passive, they only have two other skills left. The first one, Death Breaks, and has a very cool chance of killing someone if they proc.
Each one sports a 2-turn defense break, and it heals them for a portion of the damage it's dealt. That was probably the hardest thing I've had to say all day.
And on skill 2, they all have AoE hitting skills. One of them hits twice to heal for 30% of the damage dealt, and the other one, it's a long one.
I was only vaguely listening. The other one is an AoE that only hits once, but if someone's killed, it'll apply a 1-turn endure effect, so that way they can't get killed unless somebody strips it. Next is Fire, Kaki. He's probably the most popular of the Onimusha family.
He not only has that first skill that death breaks like all the other brothers, but the skill 2 that hits very hard and gives himself endure. But what's special about him, it's his passive. He gets 20% extra damage, he gets 20% extra defense based on his attack power.
And then he deals bonus damage based on his defense, which is kind of reminiscent of all the best parts of Feng Yan and Leona, if I'm being honest.
And he probably beats both of those. Do you hear this?
That's
the sound of the wind.
the sound of the wind.
Fuiki.
I can't with you.
Fuiki.
Fuki's thing is that he loses 20% of his health on his upkeep, and then he deals bonus damage based on the missing HP, specifically 15% of it. But that's totally okay, because your legal shipping address is the edge, as in, you live on it.
And he has the same second skill as Kaki in case you go too low and you need to get some endure to stay in the fight.
But don't get too worried, because his first skill is the same as everybody else, so you're constantly going to be healing as long as you're taking turns.
Light is kinky. And I'm sure you're asking yourself, what could be better than not critting so you can put all your extra damage on artifacts and on tanky stacks? If, on top of not critting, people can't crit on you, sorry Bird.
Sorry Bird, sorry other monsters who like to crit that I can't think of right now.
Yeah.
Kinky is the monster that showed up one day and took Artemiel's job. Wow, I'm really looking forward to this day. I got my coffee, I'm gonna counterattack some people.
Oh, hey, what's up, dude? Who are you? I'm kind of new here.
Oh, I'm Artemiel. You might recognize me from the app icon.
I'm kinky, you know, I'm kind of chill. I have a bunch of brothers, and I like to counter stuff.
Oh, cool, dude. Hey, so quick question. What are you doing at my desk?
Yeah, so I don't know if someone told you, but I'm the new supervisor in countering in Summoner's War.
No.
Yeah.
So Kinky is guaranteed to counterattack an enemy as long as they deal less than
15%
his maximum HP in a single attack.
15 he meant.
Oh, did I say 15?
You said
15.
I said 15.
Since people are not critting on you, it's gonna be kind of hard for them to do a lot of damage, except if there's a Ciara or Molon on the other side.
Yeah, watch out for those. You're not invincible. You're good, but you're not invincible. Last is the dark one, Ongyuki, who has more characters in his name than all of the other ones combined.
And that's not the only unique thing about him. He's the only Nat 5 of the family, and I might tell you he is really an LD Nat 5 because his passive is so long that it looks like he's in the Lighting Emperor's family.
Yeah.
He deals additional 30% damage even though he doesn't crit, and on top of that, you can't control him because if you do, he's just gonna get out of the control and get 50% extra damage on your face. 50% on top of the 30%.
That's a big number.
Yeah. So that's probably Kinky's boss and Artemiel's boss. Everyone's boss.
Let's go to the rankings.
Wait. Last thing we need to say is...
Too late, dude. I already said let's go to the
No, say the
Dude,
Ghost Wild Dance.
Michael
he
already
has the one.
Listen,
he has the one that...
the music's already changed.
No, it didn't.
We did the
Just
transition.
say the Ghost Wild Dance
Right.
is his second skill.
The Ghost Wild Dance is his second skill.
That's the one that hits 2 times and heals.
So now that you've been equipped with the knowledge to know each one of the Onimushas, we're going to give our list for the ranked numbers. Wow. You wouldn't know this is episode 4, would you?
We're gonna rank the Onimusha, so don't worry, because we have at number 5, Sweetie! He is going there because he is probably the least used one of the whole family. Yes, he is mildly good in RTA into some very heavy bruiser comps that don't snipe people, but he's not meta anywhere else in the game. Like number 4, Fuki, that was meta in Siege for some time and still a very useful monster in RTA.
Number 3, we have Kaki, the Fire Onimusha, who is pretty easy to build because you get a lot of mileage out of those attack stats, so everybody has access to him, and he just brings so much value with that defense break and persistent damage with the Endure effect if you happen to kill someone. Amazing in arena offense if you haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, and he's not only the king of that, but he can also be used in Siege, Guild War offense, and defense on 4-star towers, and to counter Ragdoll and Miho. Yes, I know we don't see Mihos anymore out in the wild.
But that's why you don't see them, actually. They're still in hiding. Number 2, we've got Kinky, the countering... No, wait, I can't say that.
That's good. Keep that. Keep that. Yes, he took Artaniel's job. That's why he's number 2. He's probably every bruiser player most desired in that 4 LD.
Yeah.
You just want one.
It's to the point where you forget he's in that 4.
Yeah.
He's so good.
Verds hate him. Other people that crit. Why do we keep forgetting about people that... Beast Riders probably crit.
I bet they crit. Who else crits?
You know, damage dealers
Critting's
crit.
overrated.
Yeah. Molong loves him.
And that's what we learned from this family. And number 1,
drum roll.
Ongyuki.
Yeah, this is a very powerful LD Net 5 that can't be controlled, deals incredible damage, and if you have a Bastet and him, congrats. You're gonna have a lot of fun in RTA.
He just takes everything the Onimushas stand for and dials it up to 11 with all that damage. And usually, the way that you deal with these monsters is by controlling them. So it sucks that you can't even do that. So he totally deserves to be number 1. But does our list look like yours? Tell us what yours is in the comments down below, and let us know if you want to see another family ranked.